Okay, so if you use OBS and you are recording multiple audio tracks, you might have run into this problem. Say, for example, I have a scene here. This is just recording my desktop. And then if I go under my mic auxiliary and go to these three dots and then go to advanced audio properties, currently I have all the audio going to one track. So say, for example, I'm recording my microphone, plus I'm also recording sound from my desktop, then all of it's going to be on one track. But what if you're in a situation where, well, you don't want to record everything on one track? Like, for example, if I'm doing like video game recordings and I want to record the microphone on one track and then the audio on another track, well, simply all you have to do is uncheck this and then record here. And now you have your desktop audio separate from your mic audio. That's fine. However, if you go to another scene, then that particular audio property is still exactly the same. So say, for example, you wanted a scene where you only wanted everything on one track, and then another scene, like say, for example, you're doing game recordings where you wanted separate tracks. How do you do that? So to fix this problem, you could do something very similar to setting up multiple profiles, which is what I have here. And whenever you do set up multiple profiles, it has different OBS settings, which comes in really, really useful. And so similar to that, you can use what's called scene collections. So in this case, you could create brand new scene collections that could either have the same scenes or different scenes. But the most important thing is you could actually have different settings for those scenes. So in my case, I have this audio property right here where all of my tracks go into track number 1. So my desktop audio and my mic, it's all on the same track. But what if I wanted it to be on separate tracks? So like the example I showed earlier, I want my microphone to be on one audio track and then my desktop audio to be on a separate track. Well, all you have to do is create a new scene. And if you wanted to duplicate what you have here with all the scenes that you've already set up, it's easy to do. Just go to scene collection, duplicate, and I'm just going to call this test. And once you have that set up, now you could actually change the settings for this scene collection. So as you can see here, we're under test. So I'm going to go under my advanced audio properties. And then I'm going to go ahead and choose track 2 for my desktop audio. And then my mic aux, I'm going to leave as track 1. And once you do that, you know, regardless of which scene that you go to, it's actually going to have the same advanced audio properties. And then say, for example, you wanted to go back to a different scene collection where your audio track is all on the same track. Just go back to scene collection, and I have one set up for single audio track. And then if I look at the advanced audio properties, it now has what I have set up before. All the audio goes on the same track, and I could easily go back to the other one where it's actually on separate tracks. And so hopefully that makes it easier for you if you are recording multiple tracks and you wanted to have more control over it. Plus, it also allows you to create a variety of different scenes under this scene collection feature. So if you actually had any thoughts on this or any other ways in which you do this, be sure to leave in the comments area below. And if you did want to see more of my OBS tutorials, tips, and tricks, I do have an entire playlist. I'll leave it in the description area as well. Hey geeks, if you are a brand new creator and you simply want something easy to get you started, well, I got something for you with my Creator Starter Kit. This is a super simple step-by-step guide that's going to take you from having no channel to developing your very first YouTube channel, along with ideas, thumbnail designs, and other creator tips, including marketing. And the best part is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and get started creating.